Welcome on in, everybody. Today we have a special 10 in 10 mobility warm-up targeting your upper body. So you know the days where I say if you have more time to warm up, do an extended mobility warm-up session. This is a brand new one to throw into the mix. I have 10 moves, 10 minutes. We're gonna spend a minute in each one. There's gonna be some combos in there, but we are gonna definitely warm up the entire upper body, and you're just gonna feel amazing. This is also a great active recovery session when you're short on time. Big deep breath in. Exhale, do it again, big deep breath in. And this time, I want you to go ahead and land with those arms out to the side, and let's create a little bit of heat. It's always good to heat the body, even if you are doing mobility. Wake up that body. Now, I'm gonna be watching that clock really intently. Every minute, we're gonna switch drills. Go ahead and go backwards. Don't get scared with drills. Mobility movements. Good, and then get ready. We're gonna grab those elbows, and we're gonna do a little bit of a twist side to side, wring out the spine. Good, grab those elbows. Legs are a little wider than hip distance, and I want you to just shift side to side. So it's just as important to warm up and get into proper alignment with good mobility before your strength sessions. It's just as important as the actual work. So I'm so glad that you're here. Good, couple more, 10 more seconds. And then we're gonna go into a chest stretch and lateral stretch, continuing to heat the body. Great job. Okay, take those hands behind your back. So we're gonna do chest stretch, then we dive forward, and then we step behind and sweep side to side. So this is gonna feel really good. Do it again. Chest, dive forward, step behind, sweep. Ooh, is this not gonna be your new favorite way to just wake up? Even if you wake up in the morning, you're like, oh, I just feel a little tight. Do this move right here. Step, reach overhead. Good. And you got 25 more seconds. I think our 10 and 10s are the only times where you're like, no, I wish there was a little bit more time. Or is that just me? Okay, big reach. 15 more seconds, please. Good. Get a couple more, and then we're actually gonna go into a chest rotator stretch. So see if you can finish one more combo. I'm gonna hit both sides. Okay, so we're gonna keep that chest stretch because our chest tends to be tighter than our back. And then we're gonna go into rotator, which shoulders are always tight. So then place those palms face up on your back, press your elbows forward. And we're gonna go for the next 15 seconds. Keep your abs tight. So it's chest to rotator. Good, keep going. We're gonna go into shoulder airplanes. You know we've done these before, so in 5 seconds, we're gonna hit some shoulder airplanes. I'm gonna turn around and show you that view. This is let's go ahead and begin those. Such a fantastic mobility move. So shoulder airplanes, reach, rotate, and then bend and lift off your back. So that lift off, I'm just gonna show you from the side. I'm trying to lift off my back, and then I'm actually trying to get my arms, my hands to touch each other behind me. Now, I show you so that you can see, I'm not quite there. We are always all a work in progress. Good, finish your last couple. And then we're gonna actually come down to the floor next. All right, shake it out. Come on down to the floor, and we're gonna hit some lat stretches. So going diagonal across the floor, I want you to reach. Good, and then alternate to the other side. And then both arms. And we're gonna keep doing that. So if you can think of it as a single, single, double. It's a single diagonal, other side, and then a double reach. I want you to open up through your armpits. Now, if there is anything that's telling you that you want something under your knees, you absolutely can. I am just roughing it today. But definitely you can grab pillows, a mat, blankets, towel, anything. Reach forward, sink back. Good, you got 5 more seconds. And I just want you to come up. Give me a little bit of chest stretch here, and I'm gonna talk through the next one. So the next one's a combo. We're gonna go down dog, child's pose, spider rotation. So come into a plank position, and let's begin. Down dog. Then I want you to come down to your knees, go back into that child's pose, open up through the armpits. Back to plank, step, and rotate. So this is a big combo. Down dog, child's pose, and then as you come up, you're gonna step with the opposite leg now. and rotate. I love putting combos together with moves that you know. Down dog, down to child's pose. Good, come up. Spider rotation. You have time to do another side, so I definitely know you can hit 4 total combos and be even. Also, I welcome you to stay in a movement that just feels really good to you for a little longer if you'd like. Great job. Finishing your last one. And now, team, we are going to go and take a couple more minutes here, and we're going to focus a little bit more on heating up the body. So I want you to come down into a prone position, and I want you to bring your arms out to a goalpost position. So what I mean by this is we're actually going to be working a little bit more on the strengthening portion of mobility. So I want you to keep your elbows on the ground, chin tucked, and I just want you to lift your palms up off the floor. Trying to keep those arms at 90 degrees. Now I'm going to pop up and chat with you, but I want you to stay down and just listen to my cues. So a lot of the times as we're prepping for an upper body workout, we want to do some muscle activation. And what I'm doing right now is activating a little bit of that posterior delt and priming you, because in 15 seconds, I'm going to have us lift our entire arm off the floor and keeping it in that 90-degree goalpost positioning. And I want you to keep that chin tucked. And also, if this is hard, lean in even deeper, because this is a fantastic mobility and strengthening move. Okay, now I want you to go ahead and try to lift. Keep your forehead on the ground or mat. Try to lift your entire arm off the floor, keeping that goalpost positioning. So try to have those elbows shooting out directly from the sides. So thinking about, keep going, think about a shoulder press. And again, I pop up because this is your warm-up, this is your mobility workout. I'm just here to be your coach. So I want you to think about lifting up both arms, same time, squeezing back. We're activating now a little bit more of the rhomboids, as well as continuing with those rear delts. Now you're gonna feel a lot of heat starting to generate in your body. I want you to get excited because you're priming your body for the work ahead. If you're doing this as a standalone, you're also activating muscles that tend to not get very much use in our everyday life, and we need to activate them even more. Okay, go ahead and take a little breather in between. I want you to push back into child's pose and just shift side to side. I have one more focused mobility move, and then we're gonna get into some side plank mobility as well. So we're gonna go back into that prone position. This time we're gonna lengthen out. I want your arms in a T position. And we are going to lift. I want you to rotate with your thumbs and go backwards. So now we have a greater range of motion. I want you to lift up, keep your feet on the ground, squeeze back, and then come back to starting position. Good. So often this is referred to as a prone cobra because you are in a prone position and you are lifting your chest up off the floor. Now I want you to think about reaching long and wide with that T. So you're drawing a T position with those arms, thumbs are up, and you're trying to rotate, so trying to externally rotate and squeeze back. This is also a move, an exercise. I know you're starting to feel the heat building in your body. Finish your last one, and then pop up. We got 2 more minutes left of your warm-up, so I want to make sure we utilize it really effectively. Come into a side plank with me. And now I'm less concerned about you holding a side plank, so if you want to go to knees, it's totally fine. It's more about the arm positioning we're going to do. So right here, I want you to give me some external rotations. However, being in a plank position, we're still activating that core. So I want you to give me a couple more rotations out. Good, I'm watching the clock. We're going 15 seconds. Now, I want you to reach up. I want you to give me 180 sweeps. And I want you to come behind your body and reach long. Good, big reach overhead. We're gonna do one more set of each. So land now 90 degrees. I want you to externally rotate back, pin that elbow in by your side, and then we're gonna sweep again and we're gonna switch sides. And we're gonna do the same exact thing. You should feel that core starting to light up. All right, extend up, 180 sweep, reach long and back. And this is gonna be our final move as we switch. You're gonna be ready for the work ahead. All right, quick switch it for me. Flip around and externally rotate. Pulling on that quick switch for sure. You know you can always take your time, especially if you're doing this on replay. Good, keep going. Externally rotate back. Now extend the arm up. Big sweep. And we're gonna do one more of each. Big reach overhead. Good, we're gonna take a little extra time. Good, elbow in at your side. Press back. One more of each. Woo! This is also a movement we don't do very often in everyday life, so this is such a great way to warm up. All right, extend up and give me a couple more sweeps overhead. Good. Give me 5 more, and then you are ready to rock. There's 5. There's 4. Big reach, big reach. 3. And last one, please. And time. Go ahead and slowly lower your body. Make your way up to the top. Team, fantastic job. I got a sweat going in just 10 minutes. That's our first 10 in 10 mobility warm-up series. Now, what I want you to do is go hit one of our upper body sessions that we have done most recently. So we've been doing 4x4 series. You can definitely hit an upper body there. And I will be back next week live, Tuesday and Thursday, 9 a.m. Pacific time. We have a 4x4 shoulders on deck. Get ready. And this is exactly what I want you to do to prep for that as well. So thank you so much for joining me today, and I will see you next time.